to the 2026 elections is already here in 2025.
So I'll go first as an example. Again, my name is Tamira Moon. My nonprofit is To the Moon and Back Foundation. And I dropped the word share because I want to be able to share my lessons learned as well as learn from others. So I'm going to popcorn it to, let's see, who do I see here? I see my neighbor. Hey, Shay, I'm going to popcorn it to you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So I am Shay Tarver, and I have a nonprofit and a foundation as well, Dr. Doula, and also Firm 821. And I am looking forward to collaborating with other leaders in the area and learn more. So happy to be here.
Thank you, Shane. If you could popcorn it to someone, that would be great.
I would like to popcorn it to Dr. Pamela.
Okay, I am Dr. Pamela Seda. I am the president of the Benjamin Banneker Association. We are a nonprofit committed to improving math education for Black children. And I put math because I think as a community, we've been sleeping on math. And next year, 2026, is the National Year of Math. And so I just want to get the word out.
All right, thank you.
I will pass it on to, is Angela Battle? Has she gone?
No, I haven't, Dr. Pamela. Thank you so much. How are you and how is everyone doing? My name is Angela Battle. My organization is Talent Discovered, and I hashtag opportunity because I just believe when we all come together, there's plenty of opportunities for all of us, from personal friendships to business friendships to advancement for us as individuals as well as the group.
Okay, who are you passing it to?
I do have to pass it. I'm going to pass it to Miss Deanna Rochelle.
Thank you. Good evening. My nonprofit is Despite All Reason LLC, and I chose freedom for the hashtag because I believe that this is the time for all of us to be free from, generational curses and from trauma and have our healing. And I will pass it to Arlene Duncan.
Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Hello, if you could just answer the questions in the chat for us, and they might have gotten lost, so I'm going to post them again, but pretty much share your nonprofit, your name, as well as explain the hashtag that you dropped in the chat. Okay, while she's getting that together, I'm going to pass it to someone else and then we'll backtrack. Miss Langford, are you ready?
Hi, yes. My name is pronounced Bianca, but it looks like Bianca, so I just go ahead and say that. I actually don't have a nonprofit right now. I joined because I'm in the process of gaining information and developing a nonprofit, and I chose growth because I want to grow as well as network and learn.
Thank you. And if you could popcorn it to someone?
Popcorn it to, let's see, did Dwayne go? Oh, well, there's note taker. Hold on. Samantha?
Hi, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Samantha Normant. My nonprofit is Her Hope Foundation Incorporated. This organization is based on my own firsthand experience of transitioning out the military and the barriers and struggles that I face. And I want to create a gap, or I'm sorry, not a gap, a bridge for those gaps of services that are offered specifically in the transitional housing. So I chose the word resources because I feel that that's kind of an umbrella of everything that this opportunity offers, the networking, the collaboration, the teamwork. So that's why I chose resources.
Thank you. And who are you past? We can go to Dwayne. I think he's here now.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Appreciate it. My name is Dwayne Johnson. I happen to be the president and CEO for the Southern Georgia Black Chambers, and we're no stranger to the Atlanta Black Chambers. So shout out to Melvin there. Glad to be on the call, and just wanted to also share that our hashtag was impact, simply because we are missioned to continue to impact in South Georgia that the Atlanta Black Chambers is having in North Georgia. So definitely appreciate the opportunity and welcome everyone. I will go ahead and popcorn to, I don't think we heard from Miss Jamie Green.
Yes, hey, how are y'all? I'm Jamie Green with ndta.org, and it's just a National Dump Truckers Association that empowering business and entrepreneurs. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, and my hashtag was family.
Thank you, Jamie. Who would you like to pass it to?
Oh, I can't see. I'm on my phone. I can't see.
Okay. So let's see. Did Shalonda go? Tucker?
Good evening. No, not yet.
All right.
Good evening. My name is Shalonda Tucker. I am the founder and principal consultant with Strategic Framework, which is not a nonprofit, but we are an organizational development firm, and we work primarily with nonprofits in strategy and project management, implementing the beautiful and amazing initiatives that many nonprofits are looking to execute. And so I selected the hashtag tribe, because I feel like I found my tribe, because this is my target audience, and working with organizations like this in their strategy and execution efforts. So happy to be here and see so many nonprofits here. Thank you.
Wonderful. Who would you like to pass it to?
I will pass it to, let's see, Venus Lockett.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Venus R. Lockett, and I actually don't run a nonprofit, but we do nonprofit work. I am the director of Bank On Georgia. We work to bring the unbanked and underbanked into the financial mainstream so they can set a strong foundation for asset building. And I chose collaboration because I lead a coalition and we're stronger together. And I have found that, when we're working with funders and other supporters, they are looking for that collective impact. And I will pass it to Trent.
Hi, my name is Trent Dunn. I actually don't have a nonprofit either, but I am a founder of an affordable housing development firm and asset management firm. And we're trying to establish a nonprofit to help families transition into self-sufficiency. We kind of work in the affordable housing space and do a lot of homeless housing development for the city of Atlanta. So now we're trying to establish a nonprofit to kind of help transition these families and provide the support and resources they might need to be self-sufficient. So I'm just here to learn and see the best route to get established.
Thank you, Trent. And who would like to go next? I'm starting to forget who has spoken.
Hey, I'll go next.
Go ahead.
Hey, y'all. Good afternoon. I'm Shatara Hawkins, the founder of Women Inc. And Women is a nonprofit who provides toiletries and household items for single moms. And we host annual monthly motivational events for single moms as well. I didn't put in the hashtag, but I choose impact because whatever we do, we're impacting the single mom life.
Thank you.
And I can jump in, Tamira. Good evening. I am Rita Williams, and I am the CEO of Fine Tunes Treasure. And our mission is to elevate and celebrate Black males. And my hashtag is advancement because I'm looking to work with others to advance really all nonprofits in particular. And I a little biased in nonprofits that are led by my brothers and sisters. And so also looking to advance and develop myself as well through this process.
Thank you, Rita. And if you have not gone, just come off of mute and jump in.
Good afternoon. This is Arlene Duncan. I just came on when someone called my name, so I didn't know, I'm just jumping in. My name is Arlene Duncan. I am the founder of We Care Period Foundation. My hashtag is End Period Poverty because I found that 1 out of 5 girls miss school every single month because they cannot afford sanitary napkin. So that's my mission. And not only that, but to provide them with a healthy sanitary napkin. And I'm just getting this going, so I still need to raise the funds and all that to support the young girls who needs. And whoever wants to jump in now, this is the time.
I'll go. Hi, everyone. My name is Sheena Robinson. I'm the founder of Financial Parent Academy. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization that helps parents, children, college students, and grown adults with financial literacy. And my word was connection. And I'm just looking to connect with other nonprofit leaders and share ideas and partner together to just make sure that we're building successful nonprofits.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'll go after Sheena. So hi, everyone. My name is Shirley Xavier, founder of Yay Foundation. And Yay Foundation's mission is to transform global waste into clean energy in underserved countries. Our initial project is building a machine that's going to convert the waste into resources such as fertilizer, clean water, and electricity. And we're starting in Haiti. The word that I hashtag was legacy because Yay in Yay Foundation is not short for Kanye. It's actually my mother's initials, Yvonne Etienne Foundation. So I named it in honor of her. And this August will be 32 years since she's passed.
Thank you, Shirley. And I know we have quite a bit of people on the line, so I'm going to ask that you be mindful of the instructions, your name, nonprofit, and the meaning behind your hashtag. So we want to hear from everyone, and we will have an opportunity to exchange more information. So if you haven't gone, please jump in.
I'll go ahead and jump in. Oh, somebody else, my bad. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Calvin Ellison. My nonprofit is Success Dynamics Community Development Corporation. I moved it from North Carolina when I moved here to Georgia. So we're just cranking it up here in Georgia. Our focus is on health. So my hashtag would be impact, and our focus is on helping people promote their health versus fighting disease.
Thank you so much. Who's next?
I guess I can jump in. Hi, everybody. My name is Pamela Parker. I am the CEO and co-founder of Swing Into Their Dreams Foundation, 501c3 nonprofit located here in Atlanta. And my hashtag was teamwork. I had to look at it. The reason why I chose that is because starting a nonprofit has become very apparent that you're only as good as your team. And you have to surround yourself with people that capture the vision, that capture the mission, and have a vested interest in the success of your nonprofit so you can work together as a team.
Thank you. Someone jump in, Kenneth. I saw you come off.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hop in now. I'm Kenneth Sober Scooter Reddick II. I have the Brothers Brunch Foundation. It's not a time to eat, but be fed mental health and self-care awareness. My hashtag was Chris James because I saw his post and he and I do some nonprofit work together. So that's what brought me here today. So yes, ma'am. Appreciate y'all.
I'm glad to see that marketing worked and we're spreading the word.
Amen.
Now, Chris, you want to jump in? Chris, that's a great setup for you.
I was like, that's a great segue. Chris James, I'm the executive director and founder of Creative Connections, a nonprofit organization. We run a statewide program called Black Boys Better, where we provide mental health education and services for Black boys. And my hashtag is business because I want nonprofit owners to understand that you also are a business. You're just a nonprofit business. Again, you are providing a social service, right? Again, my organization, we've been able to, accumulate a few $100,000 contracts this year to provide social services. So again, business is my hashtag, and I will pass it to somebody who hasn't. I don't know who ain't going. Let's go to did Dr. Cynthia Williams go yet?
If not, it's your time. I know T.
No,
Jamal
I
has
didn't go yet. I'm
Go ahead.
here. Hi, this is Dr. Cynthia Williams. I'm the founder of Love From Afar. Love From Afar is a grief recovery agency. And what we do is we make sure that all walks of life, no race, no age, no gender, is really, really intelligent about how to handle grief and trauma, to make sure that in their professional world, while they're working at home, families, exes, blending families, whatever, we need to make sure that your mental has space to handle grief and trauma from the last one to the one that's to come. So again, my hashtag is heal now, because I need everyone to know how important it is to get that mental health under wrap when it comes to grief and trauma, and don't allow your childhood to affect your adulthood. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. Who's next?
My name is DeAndre Hope.
Okay, let DeAndre go and then Michelle.
I'm sorry. Good afternoon. My name is DeAndre Hope. My nonprofit is Men of Excellence Incorporated. We do mentoring, scholarships, and workforce development for high school students in the Metro Atlanta area. My hashtag was scaling, because I want all my nonprofits to scale.
Thank you. And Michelle, you're up.
Hi, I'm Michelle Williams, Executive Director of 3 Levels Up Solution Foundation. And my hashtag was Conduct Matters. The reason why I put Conduct Matters is because our foundation is about mental well-being, and we handle next generations to make sure that their conduct matters, make sure that they're thoughtful, they can know that they can reset, and they can do other tasks to know. Somebody almost hit me.
Okay, be careful.
Yeah, I stopped. Thank God I did. Thank God I did. I'm paying attention to him. They didn't look to see. I'm sorry, everybody, but that's 3 Levels Up Solution. We enjoy helping next generations to be a better person than what they are today. Thanks.
Thank you, Michelle. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Go ahead, Yolanda.
Hi, my name is Yolanda Beaudre, and my nonprofit is the Empower Hope Foundation, and it focuses on helping seniors with living and co-living, because today we see so many seniors who aren't able to provide for themselves as far as a safe, affordable housing, and we see so many of them being on the streets and being homeless. So in this way, when they have a safe, clean place to live, that gives them hope for their future, as well as instilling dignity in them.
Thank you, Yolanda. Who would like to go next?
Can you hear me? I'll go.
Yes.
Good afternoon. I'm T. Jamal Lee. I am the founder of African Unity Initiative. It is a community and economic development nonprofit focused on building bridges across the African diaspora. My hashtag is African Unity, because I believe it's possible and it's important.
Thank you so much. Next.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Melissa Ellis from Life Beyond Water Global Outreach, and our mission is to provide relief, aid, support, and education to areas that lack clean water, while developing the next generation of water leaders for sustainability. We do that in 3 major ways: through international water projects, disaster relief, and STEM education. My hashtag is clean water, because basically everyone deserves that.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Anyone else? think we're winding down.
Hello, my name is Jawan Stewart. I'm the CEO, well, not CEO, Executive Director of John and Jawan Stewart Jr. Foundation. Our foundation is based in the Metro Atlanta area. We're a community-based foundation that focuses on transforming our students from service learners to student leaders powered by STEAM. And we focus on, and our hashtag is access to opportunity, because we believe that every student and family needs access to opportunities to grow and thrive. So thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My name is Lisa Graham. I just kind of got a text and just kind of got the information, so it seemed interesting, and I wanted to jump on. But my name is Lisa Graham. I'm the founder and CEO of Diabetes You Can Win, which is nonprofit that focuses on bringing free screenings, health screenings, as well as education to under-resourced communities. We provide bringing those services to a location or offering them virtually in the evening as well as the weekends, because many people can't take off work. And my hashtag was curious because I just wanted to learn more about what you all were doing here. So thank you very much.
Well, I'm glad you got that last minute text. All right, who else would like to go? And please be mindful, name, nonprofit, and meaning behind your hashtag, because we have quite a bit more people to go. So this is the last call.
I think we're in a good place, Tamira.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Yeah.
pass it over, and thank you all for sharing. Again, like Rita said, we definitely have some powerful nonprofits in the house and those aspiring nonprofits. So now I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, T. Jamal Lee, to give you an overview.
Good evening again, everyone. So yes, Tamara and I met a few months ago, and we sparked up a conversation at the Christmas event for the chambers, and we were just talking about what brought us to the chambers in the first place. And we both were brought to the chambers because of our nonprofits. And we started talking and started back talking up at the top of this year about, considering having a committee dedicated for nonprofits, because I know for me as a Black nonprofit founder, it's been very difficult, almost like pulling teeth, to get just access to information, basic things of how to get started, how to continue, how to find funding, the best ways to sustain the nonprofit and to get your missions, just the relevance or the mission out there so that people know what's going on. And the chamber being the ground that it is, the fertile ground for Black business that it is, I felt like we needed to have a safe space within the chamber, especially the Atlanta Black chambers, that we can come together with what we know, what we don't know, so that we can help each other in the best way possible and not try to gouge each other's pockets with that type of information. So I figured this would be a wonderful place to start.
Thank you so much. And just to add a little bit more information, and Jamal, thank you for sharing this. If you want to, or I can just talk about the workshop themes that were designated. We're looking for a focus on nonprofit infrastructure and compliance, securing initial funding and grant readiness, building a strong and effective board, prepping for Giving Tuesday and year-end fundraising, leveraging government and corporate contracts, and sustaining and growing your nonprofit. And so I'm sure that there are several other topics that we can address, but this is what we want to look to for the 25-26 year. And you have to forgive me, I don't think fiscal, I think school, I'm an educator. So for the 25-26 year. And so with that, we want to now let you know that we're going to typically be meeting on the fourth Thursday of every month. And I say typically because November 20th and December the 18th, those are actually third Thursdays, and that's because of the holidays. We don't want to be meeting on Thanksgiving Day or, so close, or Christmas, because of course, December 25th would be Christmas if we add a 7 to that December 18th. So these are going to be our collaboration dates. Most of them will be virtual, but we will have some in-person meetings as well. Right.
Thank you, Rita.
Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes. So call to action. So this is the big ask. We need to leverage everyone's expertise and their connections in order to make this initiative a success. And we're so glad we heard words such as collaboration and learning and growing and developing, because with everything, it sounds like we all know that in order to meet our individual nonprofits goals, we need to work together. And so we're going to have some time for us to get into breakout rooms, and we want you all to discuss the following and also complete a Google form that we're going to drop in the chat. So the questions we'd like everyone to discuss in their breakout rooms are, how can I contribute to the success of the initiative? So we're looking for knowledge, might be information that you can share, and nothing is too small. If you're a new nonprofit, even if you know how to go through that paperwork, just whatever you can offer, please let us know. And then we're looking for resources, and think even outside the box, like, hey, you may have a meeting space in your office, or you may have access to the, what do you call the, an apartment complexes, you have that, you know what I'm saying, that gathering space, because that would be helpful for when we do our in-person collaborations. Also, what things can I serve as a speaker for? So when you get the Google form, those workshop themes are going to be at the top. So let us know, what are some of the items that you can speak about? How can we bring you on as a speaker? Number 3, who in your network can speak to some of the other themes that are listed? Because we know lawyers, we know other nonprofit leaders who are already killing it and doing their thing. So we want you to put us in contact with them. And also, we're looking to have a leadership team of 3 to 4 individuals. And so let us know if you're interested in serving on the leadership team. All right. So are there any questions? I know I'm going to, we're going to just have random breakout rooms, but are there any questions about the task at hand? And these questions will be on the Google form that, once again, we're going to drop in the chat once we get everybody into their breakout rooms. So we have 41 people. Let's do, again, educator. Let's do about 4 in each room. So we're going to just assign automatically, if that's okay. So right now you should have an invitation to join, and it is currently 6:30. So we're going to give, let's kind of resume in about 10 to 12 minutes. Is that okay? All right. Thank you so much. Go ahead and join and get those conversations going. Love it, love it, love it.
Hello, Grand Rising.
Hi.
Hi. I'm late. I was trying to get out of another event. Then I got out of another event. My phone was dead. It finally charged up enough for me to log in. So I'm sorry for my tardiness.
No worries. Do you have a breakout room invitation?
No.
You should, because you were I'm actually looking for your name. If not, let me try to.
Will it send it automatically to me?
Oh, it says, okay, you're unassigned because you just came. So hold on. Now I'm going to assign you. Well, look, we're going to learn this thing together. So I'm going to
Okay, I got one now.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Anissa, Deborah, and Tiffany, did you get your breakout room invitations? Y'all good?
Hello, Glory. Are you coming from one of the breakout rooms?
Hi, can you hear me?
Now I can, yes.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I just hopped in now.
Oh, okay, so they are in breakout rooms.
Okay.
However, what I'm gonna do in the chat, if you could complete this form, this is what they're actually discussing, and we're
Okay.
gonna capture this information.
Okay.
But yeah, we've had some lively discussions so far.
Okay, no problem. Shirley's inviting me to a breakout room right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they got like a minute left, so.
Okay. So I'll wait. Just want me to wait out here?
Whatever you would like to do, but I think people are starting to trickle back in.
Okay, all right, no problem. I'll just wait. Let's see.
Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you had lively discussions in your breakout rooms. And as a friendly reminder, please complete the form so we can have all that valuable information from you all. All right, Rita, I'm gonna let you take it over.
Okay, well, hope everybody had a chance to. I know we had the larger group, but that gave us a chance just to connect a little bit more and, you know, pick each other's brains about what we might be able to contribute. If you will, because I know many of us are driving, and please, please, please be safe if you're driving and you're listening. But we just are in different headspaces. If you would not mind completing that Google form when you can, and then that will once again let us know who we can tap within the chambers, or, you know, who from this space, and that would be so wonderful. Like we were talking about in my group, sometimes we go all around town when experts are like sitting in the room with us already. So just want to make sure we are promoting everybody's gifts. So, are there any highlight? Does someone have a question?
Oh, I do. The leadership team, what I guess what it will consist of, or anything?
Sure, and we do have that on the Google form. So right now we did share that we will have monthly trainings, and that will be for everybody. So of course the leadership team, and then, you know, everybody else who will plug into the trainings. But then we would ask for right now, we'll ask the leadership team to be ready to meet an additional time each month in order to plan and prepare. And then I feel like, because we're a brand new initiative, you know, right now we're just looking to meet once a month. But of course, like with everything else, once we get rolling, quite honestly, it might get a little busier. But even we have a think tank that put together this. And we, you know, we communicated via emails, you know, comments on slides, that type of thing. That as far as you're having to be someplace virtually or in person, it would be twice a month. One time for the training for everybody and one time to prepare.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Great question. Great question. And I will drop my information in the chat. And so if anyone has any questions, any thoughts, I would love to have a conversation with you if you're molding something around. Anything that anyone wanted to lift from your conversation? Not looking for every, you know, group to share out, but is there anything that might need to be shared for the good of the group?
Yes, I was suggesting that, this is Arlene Duncan. I was suggesting that maybe we can have like a WhatsApp group or a Telegram group. That way we can all stay up to date with each other and be able to communicate.
Okay. And I think I know I've heard that before.
Great idea,
The group
Arlene.
have the WhatsApp. Yes. So that is absolutely great. And we'll be able to pull those phone numbers. So please fill out that Google form. So we'll be able to pull your phone numbers from that Google form because that's one of the required items that we want. But that's a fabulous idea, Arlene, because even some of us went to a conference. Chick-fil-A has an impact accelerator for nonprofit leaders. And, you know, when opportunities like that come up, it would be great to be able to put in the WhatsApp and say, hey, did you all know about blah, 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 you know, just to put, make sure we're putting everybody on to all the wonderful opportunities for nonprofits. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? Okay. All right, so with that, we're getting ready to turn it over, but just want to make sure we invite everybody to the Atlanta Black Chambers. I sometimes feel I can be a poster child, which probably anybody in the ABC feels the same, but I talk about it often. Just sent the information today to a colleague. If you have a business of any type, being a part of these chambers, it's just, to me, it's a must. It's a non-negotiable because you're connecting with individuals who are in the know or they're going to learn with you. And so it really is a great opportunity to be inspired. You can be inspired by people doing the same thing that you're doing, or just being around Black entrepreneurs. It is something that lets you know, hey, if they're doing it, I can do it too. Iron sharpening iron. And so please consider being a part of the Atlanta Black Chambers if you're not already a member. And as we do grow, you'll find that there are different benefits. And so Atlanta Black Chambers oftentimes have reduced cost or free or no cost to certain events and opportunities. And that's just something that you want to take advantage of. So you'll have access to the nonprofit initiative as well as the plethora of other events that are going on. So just consider that. All right, so now I'm going to kick it to my colleague, Shirley Xavier.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Dr. Rita. You're doing a fantabulous job. So I want to go ahead and talk about our sponsor highlight really quick before she comes on. We just want to say that we are honored to recognize our first official sponsor of this ABC nonprofit initiative, the Swing Into Their Dreams Foundation, led by the visionary Pamela Parker. Pamela, thank you so much for your generous support. We would like to now invite you to share a few words and the mission of Swing Into Their Dreams.
Thank you. Thank you. I am so extremely excited to be a part of this initiative. I was speaking to Melvin and I told him how this is so necessary. When Lynn Demmons, who was also an ABC member, and I started Swing Into Their Dreams, we had nothing to go on. We were flying by the seat of our pants and we were figuring it out as we went along. So this collaboration will be a great safe space for us to make mistakes, to learn from them, and to share our successes and how we move forward in the best way for us to be effective as African-American nonprofit owners. So I do have some things I would like to share. I don't have control of my screen. Oh, thank you. So one of the things that we had to do because of the current administration, first of all, Swing Into Their Dreams, let me just share. We are a nonprofit that provides platforms of support for first-generation students. Now, we have changed our, how can I put this, marketing wording because of the current administration. I think we all can agree that what we are going through right now with this administration, it can be tumultuous and very stressful. So as a nonprofit that provides platforms of support for African-American students, we had to change our wording in order to continue to receive funding from necessary corporations that we needed support from. So we can no longer say, oh, we provide platforms of support for HBCU students because, quote unquote, that's considered DE&I. So we went through every single platform, everything that we had, all of our marketing, I mean, everything. And we had to change the wording. I even had some help from AI. I did what I had to do because I needed to make sure that our kids were successful. So some of our platforms of support that we provide are, if you can go to the next, I think it's on the next slide. There we are. So some of the platforms of support that we provide help to eliminate the rising cost of college for our HBCU students. Now, we are thinking of making it a more general so that we can include other students, because we've had parents that have come to us and asked us, hey, can my child receive a scholarship and they go to Georgia Tech or they go to Georgia State? And so we are considering revamping that. But for right now, we are really totally focused on our HBCU students. And let me just say to all the nonprofit owners out there, when we started in 2019, we had absolutely no idea that we were going to be facing the type of America that we're facing today. We did not know. So I want to highly, highly, highly encourage you. If God has put something on your heart and he has told you X, Y, and Z, this is what I want you to do, or you just have this feeling or this gnawing or your why, you know, like why you get up every day, or your, how can I put this? Your reason, your divine purpose, your reason for living. If it's deep inside of you and you want to get it out and share it with someone, and that is why you started this nonprofit, or you're not sure what you're doing, it's okay. Step out on faith every single day. Wake up, brush yourself off, and start. Because if you put one foot in front of the other, God will take the pieces and put it all together and form exactly what you're supposed to do. We had no idea when we started this that we would be facing what we're facing today. So if we had not stepped out on faith, a lot of our kids would not have the support that they have today through Swing Into Their Dreams. So you can go to the next slide. So what we have, and getting back to, the political impact on college enrollment. So with the Biden administration, there was actually an HBCU initiative office that was in the White House. But with the shift in administration, that office was disbanded. It's no longer there. And so now we have had to scramble to find other ways to make sure that we provide platforms of support for our students. You can go to the next slide. So one of the things that we have noticed is that over more than 5 million African Americans aged 25 and older have some type of college, but they don't have a degree, according to the census of 2020. So what we want to do is, yes, it is important for them to have skilled trade, and it's important for them to be an entrepreneur, but it's also important for them to be educated. When I was growing up, my father stressed education. As a young child, I didn't understand it, but now as an adult, I understand that the more education you have, the more doors are open for you and the more rooms that you're welcomed into. And once you're welcomed into those rooms, it's not just for yourself, it's to give back and to bring other people with you, most importantly, our young people. You can go to the next slide. So what we have seen through this current, how can I put this, through this current time is that there has been a 25% drop in African American student enrollment. And that's 3% down from the previous year. As far as students enrolling into college, more focused on PWIs, that's predominantly white institutions. However, good news is HBCU enrollment has increased by 5.9%. That's almost 6%. However, there is a gap in graduation rates. So 52% of African American women graduate from college within 6 years in comparison to 42% of African American men. What we have found with Swing Into Their Dreams is our girls, they are motivated. They're moving. I call them, they're telling me, yeah, I have 4 classes and I'm taking an intern, I'm working, I'm doing this, and that's how I was in college. And I'm thinking, when do you sleep, sweetie? Whereas our young men, they're doing well, but they need more encouragement. And so you can go to the next slide. We'd like to encourage more people to be involved with our young people as far as mentorship. And what we have decided, and what we have also seen is that I didn't even know this until I did some research. The current administration has allocated $20.7 million from the U.S. Department of Education for that aid to go to HBCUs. I was shocked. I mean, I had to read it like 5 or 6 times. So how can we all be a part of that? How can we help college affordability? How can we implement and continue to build platforms of success and career development and career placement, which is the platforms that we have through Swing Into Their Dreams, by everybody getting involved. So the next slide will share with you some of the things that what we do. We offer internships. So if you have a small business or even your nonprofit and you are looking for creative help, let me just say these babies are talented. They are like, Mrs. Parker, I can do this, I can do that. And they whip it together. They do it with excellence and they have it done within, and it's done with excellence. And they're not, they're just a different generation. And so we would love to have you provide internships for them. And if you are a person that wants to provide internships, please get with me. My contact information will be at the end, and we will help you put together something for them. We also provide partnerships. Now, those are corporate partnerships, but we also, if you are a nonprofit and you would like to, like I know some of you have financial literacy, some of you have STEM, some of you have mentoring, that is a great partnership. And we need those type of partnerships to make sure our students succeed. Of course, we talked about mentorships, our African-American boys. I need Black men to kind of pull them, and encourage them, because they talk to me about things that I'm not, they're talking to me like Auntie Pam, they call me TT Pam. And there's certain things that I'm not able to, I can't relate to them because they're a man. Whereas we need some of these older men that have been through these experiences, life experiences with them, that can help them with that. The next thing, if you would like to collaborate with us and help us, what we do is, the way that these young people come into our program is through scholarships. So we offer scholarships between $500 to $1,000 and per student. And we try to lean more toward the $1,000 per student scholarships. And the way we do that is by partnering. We have partners. Cisco partnered with us this year. We have Quick Trip is a partner with us this year. Operation Hope is a partner. We have all these different, you can go to our website and see all the partners that we have. You can also scan the QR code. It'll take you to the website. But if you want to collaborate with us, only thing that it's doing is empowering the next generation. When we give, and I'll wrap it up, when we give a student a scholarship, we let them know you are into the Swing Into Their Dreams family. And once they're a part of our family, then we meet the needs that they have, whether it's internships, whether it's tutoring, whether we do a lot of career development, financial literacy, real estate development. It's all encompassing, it's for the whole student. I think the next slide gives you, questions. Okay.
Pamela, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. A wealth of information, and we all need to take the opportunity to connect. So thank you for sharing, and just thank you so much for being a sponsor as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. We're going to turn it over to our last speaker, Chris James.
All right. Let me get my camera on. Well, shout out to everybody. That was amazing. Can y'all see me? I'm good. All right. Cool beans, cool beans. Well, again, thank y'all for participating. I met some really good people in our breakout rooms. So again, I encourage everybody to exchange contacts with people that you found that you can do some good building with. So I want to encourage everybody to make sure you submit that Google form if you haven't already. All right, so please do that tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow to do it because you will forget tomorrow. All right, so do it tonight. Go ahead and get it done. Secondly, again, so we just dropped it in the chat again. Tamira just dropped it in the chat, so make sure you grab that link and go ahead and save it to your browsers and knock it out today. Secondly, I encourage you all to become members of the Atlanta Black Chambers. If this is your first time hearing about the Atlanta Black Chambers, again, like I shared in my breakout room, is that this nonprofit initiative is just one of so many different committees and chapters that the Atlanta Black Chambers has to offer. Again, we have a health and wellness committee, which I'm the chairman of. We have a transportation and logistics committee. We got a young entrepreneurs collaborative committee. We got the arts and culture, real estate committee. We got so many different committees, and you should be a part of one. We got the women's league. Right? There's so many great things that are happening. So join the Atlanta Black Chambers tonight as well, so you can be a part of all of those good things. And then I want to make sure you all join us on June 26th at 6 p.m. because we're going to have an amazing event with Rosalind Lett. She's the CEO of Infopreneurs. She's also a part of the Atlanta Black Chambers Health and Wellness Committee, but she is a grant writer. She's been in the grant writing world for, I think, 20 plus years. So anything you need to know about grant writing and how to get to the bag, as the young people would say, we're going to be learning how to do so on June 26th at 6 p.m. So you want to make sure you do that Google form so we can have your email so we can reach out to you and share that information. Or if you become a member of the Atlanta Black Chambers, we're going to have your email anyway. So you'll be a part of the email blast when the flyer and the registration goes out for that. And we did an early registration, and we put, like, I think we allowed maybe 50 people to register for June 26th. There's only like 5 more slots left, so you got to hurry up. Okay, that's a lie. No registration came out yet. But the point is, you want to make sure you register June 26th. It's going to be a big deal. And I'm going to pass it to Dr. Rita for any final remarks. And again, man, I'm excited to be a part of this initiative. I'm excited to learn a lot from all you amazing folks. And again, if you want to be a part of the leadership team as it relates to this initiative, please lock in with us ASAP. All right, thank y'all for having me. Peace.
Thanks, Chris. Well, no need to say much after that. Just appreciate you all for being on, and I'm going to hang out a little bit after. Please forgive me, my fur baby's going crazy over something. But I'm going to hang out a little bit afterwards if you want to talk or connect. But I'm also going to put my information in the chat. So please, as Chris said, look out for that information, and we'll see you all next time. That's it. Have a wonderful night. Williams. Yes, be safe. If you're driving, please be safe. Putting my number in the chat. I also put my email in the chat. Thank you all so much for being on.
Hey, thank you, Dr. Rita. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And thank you for your sponsorship. Yet again, someone else asked about how they can do it. And if you want more information, kind of hang out a little bit. But thank you so much for your support and for all the work that you're doing, changing
our
babies' lives, literally.
I know, right? Thank you. I wanted to ask you, did you receive my Google form? Because I wanted to make sure I properly submitted it.
I haven't, to be honest, okay. I haven't even had time to jump over there.
Okay.
Yes, please forgive me. I was just so,
no, that's fine.
Facilitating.
If you haven't received it, just ding me. Okay.
I sure will.
All right. I appreciate you. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Have a blessed evening.
Don't say bye, say see you later.
I know, see you later, right? Blessings, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Rita. Thank you, Melvin.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I do have a question. Hey, Rosalind, it's Venus. I do have a question for you, Rita. So
Yes.
in the breakout rooms, and then a couple of people, that you kind of like connect with, right at the start. Will you all be sharing everyone's information at some point where we can connect with each other as well, besides waiting till June?
Yes, we would like to have, and thank you for that, Venus. We are really in the embryonic stages of this.
Sure.
But yes, we definitely want to have a database where we'll have, names, websites, missions, all of that, because we want to make it available not just to us, but for the chambers as well, because we know Giving Tuesday, we want all of our organizations to be able to be blessed when individuals are wanting to look for Black-led nonprofits. So yes, we are working on that, as well as I know Tamira and Jamal have talked about that WhatsApp. And so this was the kickoff, so we're gonna be kicking it.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
So thank you for that question.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really great, Rita. And yeah, no, we should catch up at some other point. Definitely, if you're looking for sponsorship for different sessions and stuff like this, we might be able to help. So maybe we can catch up another time, or have a chat.
Okay. Do you want to? I put my information in the chat. Would you mind calling me so we can connect?
Yeah, no, I'll do that. I'm copying your information now.
Okay.
So I'll reach out to you and we can figure out a time to catch up. We're probably going to be, I'm not sure that I'm coming yet. I'm going to see, but maybe coming over to Atlanta during Tech Week. So we'll
Where are you located?
I'm in London.
I was about to say, with the accent, I didn't want to ask the obvious. So
No.
This is so exciting.
Look at that, we're international on the first day.
Yes, I love that, Sasha. So because I was gonna say let's call so we can meet for coffee, but obviously we might not be able to do that.
No, but I think Jason, who founds the company, we just recently joined the chambers.
Okay.
We're launching a new card in the States in collaboration with MasterCard. And a part of the prep we've been talking about them is better serving 501c3s and thinking about the range of benefits and what does that mean. And so a lot of the conversation we've been having with leaders is about, particularly with the withdrawal of grant funding, of making sure that the money that we have goes further. So one of the things that Jason is trying to do with the card is basically giving back some of the money we get through interchange, because every time you use a card to pay someone or to receive money, whoever you're using is receiving a payment for your money flowing through their card. And so Jason is giving cash back now on money. So I don't know if you're spending $10,000 on your beneficiaries, you will get a portion of that money back for nothing, etc. So we're just looking at what can we do? What are the things that are needed at the moment? And so we're going to be bringing together companies to experiment with the app and stuff like that, but to also kind of benefit, hopefully, at the moment when cash and resources are tight. How can we channel as much of the money that we're giving and as much of the resources we're getting right back into communities? And this is a way to do it.
Okay.
So yeah, no, maybe we can take you out, depending if it's just Jason or Jason and myself flying out. Maybe we can kind of host you guys, or you'll know the logistics, because we're going to start planning where we're going to be. We'll be at Rice. We're going to be going and meeting a lot of accelerators and funders, and we'll be meeting with MasterCard and different people when we're in a town. So it'll be good to meeting in person may very well be possible. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I love it, Sasha. Let's do it.
Sure.
I am on WhatsApp. So yes, so if that's better, but let's definitely call, connect over a call soon.
Well, what I'll do is here I'll send you so mine obviously has the prefix, but I'm on WhatsApp, so it works fine. So I'll put mine in the chat. So You've got mine too.
Okay.
I put it on the form, but this is just easier as well. So you've got it. And obviously the timing is slightly different. So
Yes.
I ended up having my kids really little, and so he took a while to go to sleep, and so I was like lying next to him, and I was like, oh bugger, I've got to wake up, I've got to get back up, I've got to get back up, because it's like midnight. It's like, what time is it? It's midnight where I am, so it's slightly different timing. So I was like, oh my god, I must get back on this call, because I was so excited when I saw what you were doing.
Awesome.
Great.
Okay, I see you. Okay.
Well, lovely to meet you. I'm going to log off, but great job, and yeah, we'll be in touch. And Tamira, it was lovely to meet you too.
Thank you. Putting you in right now.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. See you soon.
Yay.
Bye.
Yes,
Take
ma'am.
care.
Bye-bye. Oh, I need some better glasses still. Okay. Any other questions or anything? Thoughts? Rosalind, it was so good for you to join us. We are prepped and primed for your session. Definitely
Well, I
funding
can't
is
wait.
like a hot issue. You know, what do we need to do?
Yeah, I was like, we met her at our meeting, so see if she's available.
And I immediately, yes.
Well, thank you, Tamira.
Hello.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, this phone number is on what? Okay, perfect. Okay, I gotta beef up my WhatsApp skills internationally a little bit better. So this is gonna give me a good opportunity. Rosalind, do you have any questions as we can talk, of course, some more as we get closer, but anything as far as your speaking next month, or we good on that?
I am good on that. I'm looking forward to talking to the group and encouraging them that the grant writing does look difficult. It is doable. It's kind of a formula. And once you kind of get some things in place, it makes it easier.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah. So thank you for being willing to speak to us as well.
No problem.
Yeah.
And I want to join your leadership team. I put that on my form.
Wait a minute. Look, don't leave the health and wellness now.
Oh, I'm not leaving health and wellness. Health and wellness is my first love.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, thank you. So definitely be in touch about that. Okay. Yes. I'm looking forward to reading all these wonderful Google Form responses. So thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely, and Shirley is on here, Shirley Xavier. So she's a part of the leadership team as well. So we're just moving and shaking already. We have a great kickoff. Great
stuff. It really was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this was really good. And Rosalind, we can't wait to have you and whoever else.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry, who was that who mentioned interns?
I don't know why I didn't stop recording.
That was Swing Into Dream.